Good afternoon to all the partners and the learners who have joined us this session. Just to test our technicalities, if you can just test your chat box and help us mentioning if the screen is visible and voice is clear so that we can go ahead with the session. Your answers would help us to know if everything is working fine and we are good to start the session. Those who have joined us can use the chat box or the question panel to answer here, or just to mention or write if the screen is visible to everybody and voice is also clear, so that we are good to go. Anybody can help us in the chat box? Okay, fine. Thank you all. Perfect. So the screen is also visible and voice is also clear, means everything is set to go. Another 30 seconds and we'll start the session. I think people are still joining in. Okay, so without wasting much of time ahead, we have the session live here with us. I hope all the learners and our partners or the team members from Tele Institution who have joined us in this session are equally excited for this exclusive session, which is on career trends and emerging opportunities. What I can say is the session is going to be really helpful in terms of knowing what we can expect ahead in the industry, what are the changing trends, and what we can hope in the next, and how we can be prepared to match up with the future and what is coming ahead in our career notes. So to present this exclusive session, the session would be in English language, as we can say. The Hindi session would be again at 3 o'clock. So to present this session with us, we have Mr. Murthy, PN Murthy sir with us, who's DGM for placements and heading placements for Nationwide in Tele Education Private Limited. I hope we all know him very well. We have already conducted multiple sessions. He has a huge experience in education industry for more than 20 years, 25 years in fact, and he has all researched well on this topic so that we can get that extreme and that extract of that research in this exclusive session. I would advise you and request you all, if you have any questions in between or whenever you feel that yes, any topic or any specific thing needs to be clear again, please, this is an open forum. You can discuss the same anytime you feel like, and put your questions in the chat box and your questions will be answered in the end of the session. Stay tuned with us. Now, without wasting much of time, I would like to invite PN Murthy sir on the virtual stage to present this session ahead. We really hope the session is going to be very, very informative for all of us. Murthy sir, if you're there with us, I would like to welcome you on this.
Oh, thank you very much, Jyoti. Please confirm I'm audible or not, then I can start off.
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir. Yes, sir, we can go ahead.
So, good afternoon to all my Tally learners and the partners who are present, and also non-Tally learners who are viewing in YouTube. So, today's session, it will be more exciting and more informative. It is not only on Tally, we have a lot of insights on career trends and emerging opportunities based on today and in the futuristic, how the job market will be focusing on certain skill sets and all that. So let's begin. So I hope every one of you has a Tally who are learning a Tally. You have an objective why you are learning any course or even your degree graduation. You have an objective for your academic qualification. On academic qualification also, you are prepared to upskill yourself to get a better career opportunities. I think that is the right statement I'm telling to each one of you. That is where you have joined for Tally course or any other courses to upskill yourself to get a better career opportunities. But is this career opportunities how are fulfilling your desired, your dream jobs, number one, and beyond the traditional jobs, what other avenues are available where I can also start a different career also. I would, before I start this session, I would say that it all depends on our mindset. See, we have started very conventional way, first schooling, then go to the college as per the your desire or your parents' desire. You are taken, opted some XYZ graduation streams. It can be BCom, it can be science, or whatever it is, reasons. Then you started hunting for the jobs. That is a general standard way of thinking. After graduation, I have to upskill myself and I work for the some companies. This is a 90% people think that. There are few of them think that some over and above to that, no, I don't want to do a job. I want to become a self entrepreneur. I will set up my business or I'll become a consultant. Whatnot. They have a different mindset compared to the majority of them. So let's explore what are the career trends we are having and what are the emerging opportunities. If you are a Tally professional, I would tell you that way. Now, as per the World Economic Forum, the future of jobs report, you can see in the website also, World Forum report, if you Google it, you will get that. In the gist, what it is showing that the future of jobs, which we are seeing that in 2030, 39 of core job skills will be expected to change, emphasizing the need of agility. And we are seeing that experience already, we are seeing that many of jobs have been replacing with the traditional jobs. For example, earlier we used to have a huge demand for the BPO companies, telecallers. That is being taken over by now AI bots we have even in banks. You don't need to call up, AI bot is responding to your query. If it is beyond that, it is only connecting to the telecaller officers. Initially, it is taking that way. So we are seeing the trends. Now, similarly, major core area jobs, even in accounting, there is a major shift is going to happen in accounting. All the routine jobs are going to vanish. That is how it's a big number, 39%. We have to prepare for that. The key skills, if you look for the future, in technical skills, already you are listening and you are already maybe learning AI tools. That is the next generation, which we are seeing that AI expertise. When AI is expertise, definitely you have to do big data analysis, cyber security. A lot of malware and cyber crime is going to happen because of AI tools. That is the reason parallel cyber security is also be in a demand in the market. Once this is the shift is happening, I will cover why these soft skills are very important. Next, very most important, that your creative thinking, resilience, flexibility, and leadership qualities plays a vital role for building your career in coming days. And emerging priorities like social influence, talent management, environmental stewardship. That is the reason today employers are investing. It's not coming. I put it. No, check.
Yes, sir. You're on the same page, I guess. If you're moving your slides, if you can reshare your screen or.
Okay, can you confirm which slide you are looking at?
Yes, sir. This is the main home first slide with career trends and emerging opportunities. The very first introductory slide is there.
Second slide.
Yes, sir. That is not visible. So maybe you can just try resharing your screen. Just stop sharing for once and just reshare it.
1 second, 1 second. Jyoti, can you share your PPT then? That's better.
I think, yes, just do it.
Now you tell me. I shared it. You are getting it. Okay, Jyoti, no, not required.
Yes, yes. Now it's working fine.
Now you can see now.
Right. Yes, sir. Perfectly fine. Yes, sir. Aligned properly.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Sorry for some technical glitch. It is now clear for all of you. So employers are actually investing on each and employees in their companies, reskilling and upskilling, initiative valuing the curiosity and lifelong learning along technical expertise. So this is the trend is going to happen. So we all have to prepare for continuous learning, reskilling yourself, upskilling yourself. So we will see adapting the changing the job market. What are the changes are going to happen in the job market? This is universal. It is not related to Tally or in Indian market. It's a global way it is going to happen. That is the World Economic Report says that embrace lifelong learning, stay updated with certifications, courses, and skill enhancements, which you are doing. I'm very proud of all of you, which you are already started, Tally certification, some other courses, etc. Upskilling yourself to stay with the competition of the job market. And also you need to develop digital skills, proficiency in digital tools, AI, and automation technologies. Today, what happens is, now wherever you are working, now I'm connecting you through GoToWebinar as a tool, which I'm connecting, I'm presenting thing. There are other things are there, Zoom is there, Microsoft Teams is there. So many, you should be very, very familiar to those digital skills also, very important. And flexibility agility is that open to career pivots and adopting new roles. You cannot say that I will work only as traditional role of accounting. Those roles is going to vanish. So you should be challenging any role as a career for the new roles also. So what is the new roles we will be discussing in the coming slides. And also at the same time, you have to maintain a very good network with the professionals in the industry for mentorship also. You should always connect with the industries, understand their demand on the skills is very important. Emotional intelligence, soft skills, as I said, you should be very strong in communication, teamwork, and adaptability. Embrace remote and hybrid work models. Post-COVID, hybrid model has taken a different shape where you can work from home as well as work from the office. Remote areas. This is what the report says that. Now, how the job is evolving job market. Rapid technological advancements, globalization, changing business models. Sitting in your hometown, you can start interacting with international clients and giving the business solutions also. And also you can work on the accounting, filing, taxation filing, all this you can work. This is the technology is so advanced today, you don't need to work as a traditional way. Now traditional jobs are being replaced with new opportunities emerging. Need for continuous learning, skill upgrading. For example, I've taken one example, accounting profession. In the past, before computerization past, if you look at bookkeeper, data entry, clerks, manual ledger entries, voucher posting, basic accounting on paperwork. Ledgers, they used to have red books, ledgers, only everything is to maintain manually. Now today, what you are seeing, the present market on the accounting, so emphasize on GST executive, accounts manager, compliance, MS reporting, usage of Tally, GST, TDS, Excel, and communication. Today, this is what demand is there. Now, as I said, that future 2030, the shift is going to happen a lot in the accounting space also. You will going to experience digital accountant, freelance consultant. It is going to a second leap, freelancing. Why I will tell you. Cloud accounting, automation, remote services, Tally Prime, already you are experiencing it, data analytics, and remote tools. So Tally Prime has given different sheets for you. Earlier, they used to enter manually the receipts and all that. Now in one go, you can scan it, automatically it is updating its ledger also. So this is the future is going to happen. We all have to gear up to update our skills as per the industry standards and as per the advanced technological. Also, we have to align to that. So key drivers for career trends. There are identified 6 key trends, predictions for future market job. One is, as we notice the technology disruption, where already emerging is AI, automation and blockchain. Gig economy is nothing but hybrid of your work, remote work, freelancing, hybrid work. Hybrid culture is 50% you work from physically, 50% you work from your home. That is called hybrid culture. Freelancing. Today, most of the jobs, if you see in the US market and all that, contract basis. They don't want person to be taken in a permanent roles rather than project based. Gig economy is nothing, project based. You will be working and they will be outsourcing those work orders to the freelancing also. This is what currently happening in the developed countries. Similarly, it is going to pass to the Indian market also very soon. That is what prediction was saying that. Green economy, sustainable renewable energy, ECG compliances. And the next is sector which is we are seeing more growth, healthcare and biotech advancements in medical and biotech fields. A digital transformation across industries, increased demand for tech skills. Every company definitely they're automating their work, everything. That is only way faster and reduce the manpower. So there will be huge demand for technical skills. And also today, globalization is spreading like anything, changing workforce demographic is cross-border employment, workforce diversity is going to happen. These are key 6 trends are being predicted by World Economic Forum report. Now coming to the gig economy, as I said, that rise of independent work, contract-based jobs, as I said, no more will be permanent roles. Everything will be contract-based, project-based. That is nothing but. And popular platforms, you can do a research on these platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Total, which we have the freelancing website. They will publish what work, what projects you have. Side hustles to multiple income streams. Earlier, we used to have a very conventional, very traditional way. A person has to work 9 to 6 job and you get a one side of income as a salary. Today, you have so many options. You can become a consultant, parallel income you can earn, so many things you have, so many options. Employership toward project-based hiring now. The focus will be now, employer will not hire you, simply keep you feeding for a year when he doesn't have any work. If it's a project-based, he will hire you, he'll pay FT amount for that project to complete in as per the deadlines. This is what is being predicted. Now coming to the, I also done some research how accounting jobs for the freshers in Indian market. So a lot of things have come up. Definitely there's a consistently steady growth we could notice in the Indian market. Accounting roles steady growth was 8 to 10%. If you look at the last 3 years, I've taken the graph where 2022 the fresher accounting jobs 280,000 jobs were posted. That is 280 is the thousands in thousands. So and next followed year 2023, there was a surge 11% was increased, and with compared to 2022, again compared to 2022-24, it was a 23% increased, and today 25 compared to 22 on 39% was increased. But steady growth is 8 to 10%. Those percentages compared to 22, 39 is compared to 22. So there were jobs where demand is there, not only in the metros. We see that in cities 2 and 3 cities also there is a huge opportunities are there. That gives confidence for our Tally learners from study demand in long-term career stability also. The reason is that why it is grown such a way driven by GST compliances. Digitization of frequent GST and TDS updates are driving demand for skilled professionals. Digital compliances are e-invoicing. These are the main 2 things which has made Tally expertise essential. Business seek accountants who can ensure accuracy and legal adherence in digital environment. So when you are perfect 100% in the product of GST compliances as well as e-invoicing, there is a huge demand for these skills in the market. You need to understand that. Parallelly also, boom in remote and freelance roles. It was post 23 remote accounting has been surged across industries. Tally is by used large by SMEs. Now they are outsourcing the freelancers for bookkeeping, GST filing. I come across so many SMEs who are doing freelancing this task to the freelancers on contract basis. So the Tally learners can tap into flexible location dependent career paths. So see how many accounts you are getting it. Accounting jobs are growing fast and evolving fast. Tally trained professionals are in demand for their ability to manage compliance, adapt digitally, and work flexibility. So this is the scenario of Indian accounting job. Now let's explore what we have career options beyond traditional jobs for Tally professionals. Now we have seen globally, then you have seen the demand in the market of accounting. Now we'll see as a Tally learner, as a Tally certified professional, what are the other options available beyond my traditional job working 9 to 6 as an employee, other than what options I have open. For example, I've done a SAP, I've done a Microsoft in automation. I don't have this kind of options there because that skill is different, which has been depending on the larger organizations. But here, Tally has been mostly adopted by SMEs, small scale medium industries, entrepreneurs. So you have an excellent abundant openings for these professions. If you look at, first I would like to go, what are the core accounting skills we have in the Tally professionals, what we have. So broadly, if you look at financial accounting and bookkeeping, essential for every businesses. Businesses process understanding helps in consulting roles. The third very demand and cream in the job market is GST, TDS and tax compliances, crucial for regulatory advisory. Financial reporting, MAS preparations, useful financial analysis roles, especially CS and all that. For there we can work as an assistant. Tech savvy, operate multiple accounting and ERP platforms, which is also very crucial, and also integrations. And inventory payroll management, it is also critical for SME support for small scale industries. Data management, analytical skills, management, data driven decision making. This is more important for any owner or the head of the department is very important. For example, a professional helping an e-commerce firm streamlining inventory and finance. So this is the basic core skills which are being projected for as a Tally professional. Now, what we are looking at career options for Tally freshers. As a Tally fresher with a BCom passed out student, if you are planning to settle in accounting roles, accounting and finance roles, broadly these are the roles which we are seeing it. A junior accounting roles maintain day-to-day bookkeeping. No one will take you directly in the senior roles. This is the, I will tell that also what roles you can aspire to apply jobs and all that also. As a junior accountant, you will maintain day-to-day bookkeeping. Accounts executive, a little one level advanced, where you will be assisting in GST, TDS and payroll calculations. As well as billing and invoicing specialist, you manage client vendor invoicing using Tally. And also tax assistant, you will support the senior accountant during tax season, like filing TDS, etc. You will be helping the senior accountant. The role is second last data entry operator, which is no more available in the market, but I have given some tier 2, tier 3, still it is continuing. That is the reason I have to mention here. Enter and maintain financial data accurately, and support staff for ERP implementation, setting up a Tally for new customers, installing new software, customization. That way, there are plenty of career opportunities if you are thorough in the Tally software. A fresher joining a startup finance department to handle invoicing and ledger maintenance. This is the major objective of a freshers, which they start their career as a standard accounting role. Then thereafter, how you will grow, growth will see a career ladder. If you start your career ladder, no, I'm strong determination, I want to be in the career path of accounting domain as a fresher to CFO. From level 1 to the highest level in the accounting space is Chief Finance Officer, CFO we call it. So the first level, entry level, what are the jobs that are available as entry, as a fresher, as a BCom passed out. If I know Tally, I will be landing in entry level jobs, data entry operator, junior accountant, or billing executive, or billing assistant manager, whatever. But basically, that's the entry level, managing the basic entries of the accountant. If you are much smarter, which you have some knowledge, like you people have learned GST simulation, some online internships, you are very confident, then you can land into next level is early career. So you can skip the first one, second year. These are only two options for the freshers. Either they can enter entry level or early career levels. Two levels only they are eligible. You can't enter in the as a fresher in middle, advanced, and leadership. So what are the options we have? Career, early career level, accounts executive, tax assistant, payroll processor. So broadly in the industry, this is how it is being categorized. They have some fancy designation names, but the work, the responsibility remains the same here. You need to understand. Then comes to the middle, advanced, and leadership, which talks about their skill, experience, everything counts here. In the middle level, that is once you started, then you will become a senior accountant or finance analyst, MIS executive, advanced accounts manager, financial control, internal auditor. The last as a leadership for any firm, you will see a finance manager, a head of finance, CFO, they call it. For example, I started a career as a billing assistant of any of the firm with my limited knowledge of my graduation with Tally limited knowledge. I will enter as a billing assistant entry level. Then after that, I can move to, if I upskill towards the taxation part, like I'm good in GST filing, I'm good at payroll processing, then my career will move to becoming to tax filer or a tax assistant, whatever you call the name, that is early career level. And after gaining some experience and updating upskilling myself in other accounting knowledge, then I'll become a senior accountant with the experience. That's the middle level. Then if started my leadership qualities, managing small team and motivating them, where I'm giving a zero error accounts process everything, then I will be promoting a CFO leadership level of mid-sized company through consistent skill building. Please understand, all this is related to your skill building. You cannot just, for example, I will tell you, now I learned level 1 Tally and I'm a BCom graduate. After 5 years working in an entry level, I cannot become as a leadership because I'm not upskill myself other skill set which is required for the CFO level. You need to know people's management, you should know strategic management, a lot of things are there as a manager levels. It's not only your core domain, the other skills also required. You need to explore what is required for this role. You always have to do a lot of research and you should have a passion to enter what you thought. That's what I said. Your mindset should tell you that what I want to become. And you need to do a lot of research to that. Now, this is the salary ranges. Everyone have a lot of confusion about the salaries, illogical way, and this I expect this salary. They don't know what is the salaries of this. This is an industry standards. These are and there are a lot of dependence of the salaries. Why these people will pay that much? You just cannot demand the salary that I need this much of salary, because the salaries are defined based on the location, based on the company time, based on your role, responsibilities, depends on the salaries are being fixed. It's not that standard salaries like as per the minimum wages act. It's not be that way. This is a professional salaries based on your things. When you own the skills, definitely the salaries are being matched to your skill set, location, and all that. If you see how salaries they affect, for example, right side, left side, you could see additional factors that affect salary. Company type, I said that MNCs and large firms generally they pay more than the local small businesses. You can't expect the same salary, which these are the broadly MNC salaries, I would say that. Now you can't expect the same salary for the small company. So that you need to leverage on that. So this is a basic idea. when you going for interview, you should have a thought that this is the salary range where I can negotiate to up to this. If I possess these skills, if that job location is Bombay, Bangalore, or Gurgaon, wherever it is, and I'm posing these skills lot better than I have a GST certification where I can demand more. See, all your additional skills will add more salary. Remember that. And how you are confident, your communication is also important. Your articulation is very important. This, when you are confident, it will definitely reward you a better salary also. So definitely industries like finance, IT, and consulting, they will offer more hiring salary. When you are working in education industry or retail, the salaries will be very low. Now we have seen the third bucket, traditional jobs who are interested as a accountant and all that, and we have understood how the things are moving, salaries we have looked upon, skill set we have seen it, what job roles are available we have seen it, everything we have seen now. Now let us see what is available beyond traditional jobs in who has mastered in Tally. So that is what I was telling to all of you. It is all depends your mindset. If your mindset is decided to work as an employee, those are the options. The other 10% initially what I said, they're different. They want to be independent. They want to start their own way. They don't like to work 9 to 6 as a routine jobs and all that. Yes, there is a huge scope for those people here. So what is that? The reason it is not what you called unconventional. I'm saying this. The market says that if market is more dynamic here, flexible is key. Entrepreneur is booming in the digital tools today. Digital platforms are open for global client bases today. Now, for example, you have started your career as an accountant, offering remote service for international clients post-pandemic. Now, this is a wonderful opportunity. All the years I'm working for a remote area as an accountant. The same skill set I will explore to international clients, boss. I am ready to offer consultation for your queries. I can file from your tax compliances, or I can give you the data analysis based on your skill set. And many people are doing that, freelancing on this. For US clients, they are working. Companies are working on that. Deloitte works on the same thing. I hire you, but they are doing the same. But there are, if you have a very good confidence about your skill set, you can start individually also. That many options. That's what I've shown some freelancing websites also. You have to post, you have to put a proper your skill set there. Now, what are the career options beyond traditional jobs? We see the first one is this is what gig economy. As per gig economy, we are drafted freelance accounting services. What are free accounting services? You can offer to any SME, a small SME, like tax filing, financial statements, payroll remotely. Platforms are for freelancer relay finding these gigs also. You have some job work you find in this US based or another things. You have to explore it. It will not come easily. You have to start. To start this first, at least 1 year, you should work any firm. Then only you'll get a total practical exposure of your skill set and the mindset of the people and the socialization. A lot of things you learn. Directly you can't start this. I would suggest you that. Then financial consulting for SMEs. For SMEs, you will assist them setting the accounting system, planning finances. Like you can become associate tally partner and you will start installing software to them. You will become your own boss and you will start giving for SMEs solutions on their accounting system, planning the finances and all that. It is many of them are doing today. Tally believes in the partner system, they are doing that. Suppose you are not, no, I can't, I'm good in teaching. I can teach, I have no vast knowledge of Tally. I learned, I've completed Tally professional. Yes, there's a huge scope. You can become an offline trainer for any leading institutions, or you don't want to be as an employee, you want to be an owner. You can start your own way of virtual, where you can teach Tally, Finance, GST online platform. Udemy is there. You post your course, then you do a live sessions, or else you can put your YouTube channel. You can start, say the Tally Prime Simplified for beginners. The users, when you increase, you get a revenues from YouTube also. This is the way process. We have so many options which you can become beyond traditional jobs. Then comes, if you can start a accounting services firm, individual consulting firm, a small team, even 2 ex-Tally trainers can start consulting cloud accounting solutions. Today, every firm is on the cloud accounting. So how to give us solutions for that? Many are started now for the SMEs, because SMEs want low pricing and quicker solutions for them. They don't go for a bigger organizations which they charge very hefty. Like another, we have introduced TDL course on our system also. When you learn the TDL, tech-enabled solutions developer, you can become a TDL developer, where you can customize, integrate to other tools with Tally, and you can also integrate sync Tally's e-commerce platform for inventory updates. For example, there is a small e-commerce, some name you can take it. Backend I can integrate Tally. So this is quite possible. Even small shopkeeper is having inventory. Tally you can integrate it. You will get a lot of benefits in that way. This is the top 5 professions which are available with Tally. I would challenge anyone. This is not possible which other skills you are learning, be it SAP, be it a Microsoft, because they are not used by SMEs, by larger organizations. Larger organizations will not allow individuals to do that because it's a high cost for that. Now, to do all that, what is required? It's not that justly you can't do everything. Your salaries are shown here, how salaries are there. For that, you also should have multi-skill to build yourself as a beyond traditional jobs, as a consultant, as a tutor, everything. First and foremost, you should have digital marketing basics to promote your services online. Some digital how you should post in the Facebook, how you have to make a small reel in Instagram or in shorts in YouTube. You should be aware of all these things. And business communication. Business communication, because you will be interacting with the personally, professionally with the clients. You should be very, very diplomatic, and the way of articulation, you should win and negotiate the deals and all that. Your business communication plays a vital role here. And also financial analysis and forecasting, you will be providing value-added consulting to the clients. And definitely the future is AI in finance. You always have to update and automate routine tasks and offer advanced analytics is very, very important. An accountant offering predictive cash flow analysis using AI tools, definitely it will be added advantage to any business owner. You are analyzing and giving the predictive cash flow. So tomorrow your cash flow will be like this and will be short of this or surplus of that. That is what we want, very scientific approach. This is how it goes, the kind of things. And I'll open for Q&A sessions. Jyoti, over to you now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I believe we would have many questions regarding the same. So you can put your questions in the chat box. And as Murthy sir said, he is here to answer all your queries and questions. So we have first question. I think Febin, he wants to know, like, what is the qualification criteria to start up his own business?
To start up his own business, first and foremost, I would suggest any qualification. First, he should have strong willpower to start his own business, his own conviction, take quick decisions. Basic as a businessman, he should have that. Other things, he should be aligned with the market trends. what kind of business is going to do. You should have thorough research of that product, how the demand for the product in that area, particular area. See, everyone have inclination to do business. Understand? Everyone wants to do a business, but everyone is successful? No. Very few of them will be successful. So we need to have very thorough research and confidence. When your confidence says that, yes, you are true, then you can start the business. Without knowing anything, if you have started a business, it will be a failure for you. So there are quite successful people without basic qualification also they are successful. You have so many history, we have the successful people, they don't have basic qualifications also. So there is no fixed parameter for to do a business. You should be having a minimum graduation, this no. Your confidence, your strategy, innovative thoughts definitely will make you a successful businessman. That is my personal opinion. If somebody asks a different, I don't know. This is my personal opinion.
Of course, confidence really plays a very important role. So, saying that, we have another question from Paddy Vinisha, which who asks is, sir, as the beginners of BCom students, what should be the best things to develop in this competitive society?
It's a very good question. What is her name?
Paddy Vinisha.
Nisha.
Paddy Vinisha, I guess. Vinisha,
thank you very much. Your excellent question. Now you visualize yourself as a raw person, as a fresh commerce graduate. What are the emerging opportunities are available in front of you? Definitely, I would say that nothing, or you have a very vague. Then what you should do is little bit effort you have to put. First, you do yourself SWOT analysis yourself. What are your strengths? What are your areas of improvement? What are you good at this? And what are you have the opportunities? You will get a clarity, be it your skill set, be it your qualification, be it your age, be it of your confidence level. All this you have to evaluate first yourself. Then, based on that, you need to do some research on the industries. What industry is expected from the candidates? This is the by and large people miss it. We all think that if I join course, take it granted. I'm bluntly saying that when you join in Tally, don't expect the job what you got it. Unless you put your effort, you will not get a job or anything. So first, you have to self-evaluation has to be done yourself, and you should search for a first and foremost a good mentor. Like you are a student of one center, you should have continuous discussion with your faculty or the director, asking them, sir, how I am fit for the role. They are experts, they are running the centers since ages. They can give the better feedback to all of you and align with your dream job, and they'll make you success also. So only the gap is that you don't speak out, you don't ask them. This is what not only you, most of them, they say they come mechanically, attend the class and go without objective. First, you set your objective and start digging into that, start exploring that, ask several questions, whoever possible are experts, and possible you reach out us, we will help you out. Nothing will be charged for that. We will help you out.
That's a very wonderful response, sir. I think we have another question from Abhilash. Abhilash wants to ask, sir, Teleprime can be best AI?
Soon you can expect, see, there is no other option for any company or any software. They have to integrate AI. That is the future. Everywhere we are seeing AI. So definitely you will see that. But don't wait for that. First, you should also be aware what is AI, basic things, how it will be useful, the small sector industries, and how you can contribute to that is important. Overnight, Teleprime will introduce it. How are you going to cope with that? without knowing it. So do a research. Continuous learning is very important. Don't put a dot for your learning. I would say that.
Sure, sir. Thank you. So meanwhile, when we are having questions, I would like to put up all question for all of you. If you can just respond to this. Meanwhile, we are taking all the questions. I would request everyone to answer the small question, which will help us to decide further. Also, your feedback on the session, if anything that specifically you want a special session on, regarding based on your career, if you have a suggestion with us, please do share on this forum. So we'll be, happy to conduct another session on that suggested topic. Meanwhile, I think we have a question from Shivendra who's asking difference between interest allowed and interest received. I think which is more of a product question for which you'll get very easy answer. As of now, what I can tell you. Yes, sir.
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
So this is a subject question which is interest allowed and interest receivable.
Okay.
So a basic difference is interest. Yes, sir.
So this he learned in his graduation and also when he's learning Tally.
Yes, exactly. That's
what Tally. I'm not teaching about Tally. I'm talking about your career path. So please ask relevant questions your career path. I'm not expert in the product. I'll be very honest to all of you. I'm not expert in the product. I'm my 30 years of experience building your careers. You ask anything in career, in a flash, you will get a reply. And for any queries, please write a mail to us. We will support you. You want personalized counseling, any clarifications, placement support, talysolutions.com. You can write anything. We are ready to support you and bridge your career such a way that very strong, where you can start your own way also.
Yes, sir. So we have another question from Pariksha. She wants to ask, sir, I'm a BTech student, but now interested in doing Tally. So how I can further grow in my career? Should I be confident on learning Tally? She wants to ask.
So my first question, when you joined Tally, definitely you have some objective. No, you know that BCom is the mandatory or for the accounting roles. But as a BTech, you have joined it. So definitely you have some objective when you join Tally. But however, I would like to tell you that learning any skill doesn't matter what your qualification is. Now I can show so many examples. A school person is learning a Tally. Even 60-year-old person is learning a Tally. They have certain objectives. Yes, don't think you will not get a job. You will get an excellent job as a consultant, because your qualification high, but you have to prove that as per your BTech, you are head of a BCom student, you can do much better in the software. Then you have wonderful opportunities. If as an employer, I will see how you are confident in the skill, not your qualification. Qualification is just like a gateway to enter in the job. But when you show your skill, you are confident in your skill, definitely will pay you higher. I have so many accountants, non-commerce graduates. I can introduce you. The person who has done IIT with CA, where is IIT and CA? You can see that. A person with a doctor, he has learned Tally, he has become a CA professional. There are many things are there. It all depends on your passion. So don't narrow yourself and stop. You have to think beyond that in a broader way. There's a wonderful opportunities you have in Tally as a BTech student, I would say that. But you have to explore.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for asking these questions. Also, from YouTube also, we have more than 36 people who have joined on YouTube. So I would request you also, if you want to have any question, you can put that also on the YouTube chat. I sure that your questions from YouTube also will be answered. So it's not that only people joining from GoToWebinar would be able to take the questions and will be answered.
614.
Yes. Sir, Ashish is here again on GoToWebinar platform only. He wants to say that I have started my Tele Essential course, and I want to do internship before I start a job. How beneficial it would be for me?
Ashishji, I appreciate your passion towards internships. The concept of internship, if you I want to tell you the concept of internship. When a candidate is confused what role, because today, if you look at in accounting, earlier there was only one single accountant who used to manage everything. I've shown the traditional way, past. Now today, there are a lot of opportunities. You have payroll, GST, blah, blah, so many. It's like a big tree, branches are many are there. Now, to climb which branch is a confusion for us. For that reason, these internships will help you a lot. You will get a practical exposure for certain short time. Then you have a better judgment which area where you are confident. For example, I've done an internship in a small firm on the GST compliances or on a payroll or some other thing. So I'll know in depth of that area. Then I will come to know which are the potential employers are hiring for that, what kind of role, and then you do an internship. You will be very confident to face the interviews and demand higher salary. And the employer side, they prefer an intern than a fresher. So definitely this person is more exposed and he's got practical knowledge. It's a semi-employability. So definitely they'll pay higher also. Many cases are there. That is the reason we started online internships, which they are getting higher salaries today. Jyoti, over to you.
Yes, sir. Sir, Ashish further is asking. Okay, we have two questions here. Ashish is further asking that CA internship under CA or any company would be both equally good, or should I choose only CA firm?
It depends upon the opportunities. You need to see the scope of learning there. Sometimes the scope of learning under CA may be limited. The scope of learning more in the one of the firm also. So you need to see that. I can't say CA is the best or the company is not that way. So you need to see the scope. Equally, both are good, I would say that.
Yes, sir. Sir, Penny Vinisha, who asked the first question, she wants to ask, sir, how should we connect with you for many more classes? She is, I guess, interested in more classes from you.
Mail ID. Please, Nisha, write a mail to us. We'll connect you with your phone number. We are not sharing my number because so many calls will get, but through mail, definitely we'll respond. Please put your contact number. Whoever wants to have a direct interaction with me, I will call you personally.
Yes, you can share your contact numbers in the chat, same where you are asking your questions. So
mail, ask them to write a mail, their query with the contact number, not chat. Chat I don't see. Mail, in the mail, what is the query with the contact number? Then I will respond to that, calling them.
Sure.
It's for everyone who are watching YouTube, who are watching GoToWebinar, for everyone this is.
And secondly, she is asking again that what are the skills we supposed to develop at our early stage before we start our career?
Super. So there are 4 pillars. I always tell whenever I go to universities and colleges. The 4 pillars is number 1 is your academic qualification. and develop interpersonal skills. Third is your core skills which you are like to do the job. And the fourth is your communication skills is very, very important. Practice. You are not reading books. You have to practice, practice, practice.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I think this brings us to the end of the session. I would ask again that the email ID is there on the screens of yours. You can just take a screenshot of it.
Take the screenshot. You will forget it. Take the screenshot. Store yourself. Whenever you have a problem, any challenge or any query, please mail us. We will definitely reach you. If you are sharing your contact number, I love to call you directly and listen from you and give a solution to you all. So thank you very much for your wonderful session. And my summary to this is, I'll just conclude, Jyoti, if you give me 1 minute time.
Of course, sir. Of course, we do have all the time, sir.
So today's session, you all know that we had a career trends and emerging opportunities. Though it is for Tally learners, we are open on YouTube for everybody. It's been a pleasure walking through you evolving landscape of accounting careers today. We have seen the industry is growing, considering the rise of digital and remote work, how platforms like Tally are opening up with exciting new paths, not just for employment, but also for entrepreneurship and freelancing. As a learner for future professionals, you are stepping into a space filled with opportunities, and with the right training and mindset, there is no limit how far you can go. I encourage you to stay updated, continue building your skills, and most importantly, stay confident in your journey. I was telling that only for everyone. If you have questions, need career guidance, just want to stay connected, feel free to reach out via email. Again, I wish you all every best in your careers. Stay curious, stay committed, and keep growing. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for this exclusive and wonderful session that you presented today to all of us. Even for us, it was very informative. We have learned many things in the session today, and I believe it would have been equally beneficial for all our tele learners and learners who have joined us from YouTube as well. So I wish you all a very good luck in your career and your beginnings of your new career. I hope this session would have been some help in shaping your career in a right direction. I would like to thank Murthy sir once again for conducting this wonderful session from his busy schedule. He could access this. I would like to thank the placements team who supported his session from the back end, of course. They are there with us on this session, and all the partners and the learners who have joined this session with us. So wishing you all the best. Have a great day ahead. Wishing you all a very good afternoon and a great day ahead. Thank you all. Thank you so much, everyone.